avisas cuando ya.
Sí, bueno, lo voy a hacer así.
¿Mm?
Sí, lo voy a hacer así. Ah, ya está grabando.
Bueno, pues ya, empezamos. Hello, we're going to talk about the origin of the life that we see the three videos previously. So, in my opinion, I think that the origin in life is all in God, because God is the center of the universe, is the origin of us, the humanity, and the God makes us to love Him and follow Him instructions about the life, and also in the time that we are live in the world, we can make a lot of moments and experience like joy or sad to with our friends, family, and all the people that are surround us. And also, in my opinion, I think that it's important the origin to know the origin of the life because it's our nature and our center of the universe. Also, I think that God creates the whole world, the universe, the planet, all the things that we know today, and also the our experiments and investigations in right now and in the present are all the center in God because I think the God is the most important thing in the world that in here now. Gerson.
I think that it was a very fun story that we hear in the video. And I love when the man shows the time of line of all that has happened and and how how many times human have been existing. That is a very short time, and all the time that took to that we so that we can be alive. I think that was cool, and I think too that God has been existing because we write of him a very short time that is documented, and it was fun for me to hear a Catholic version of life, and I think that is very pretty that to hear something like that, a very romantic story about the origin of life, and I think that is needed to hear a story like that so that people can find a reason for life and to be good good persons and to have a purpose to do because the meaning of life I think that we each other give us to give the meaning of each other's lives because is people like want to be like somebody and things like that, and I think that is the story that religions told, like you have to be like this way and you have to be this way, so that's kind of what they expect to you to do because I think because human ask a lot of questions that what are we doing and here, and I think that is very hard for some people to understand that, or I think too that we are here for nothing. I think that we give each other we give the meaning of meaning of life day by day. It was very simple at the beginning, just eat and reproduce and die, but now we have complicated a lot, and I think that is not a very popular opinion. Ni- and and is more unpopular in this school that is so Catholic. But I think that is another point of view, and I think that if religions are have to be in there because it's very hard for some people to accept that everything is meaningless. What do you think, Alex?
So in my opinion, I think that we complicate it a lot, like in the present, because we think of a lot of things, like our objective in the world. And yes, I think that, like previously I said, God is the center, the the how do you say, the creator of all the life, and makes us to get some experience in our lives. And when we die, we can go with him in the eternal life. And what do you think is the central point of the life? Who's,
The life,
like
I think,
God or scientist or just
is not
uh,
a center. I think that
destiny?
is not a center. Destiny doesn't
Like,
exist. I think that the most beautiful thing of life is that you die and you forget about everything, all the problems that you have had in here. I think that's peaceful.
like you start in the death, like you start your real life in the death, not
Start
in
your
the
life
present.
in the present, then you die and then you stop existing.
Okay, I think that it's like against that, because I think that this is the life that we are just a moment. This is just a moment that we make, like, to know our world and the existence of us. And when we die, I think that is the real life. When we die, we go to God and we have the eternal life.
But for what? I think that that will be very boring. I think that if I live like 10 10,000 years, like in this life, and then I have the chance to die or to live another 10,000 years, I will be like, for what? I will be like already crazy. For
I
what you
think
want to live? You will be rich in some point, of course. You put some money in the bank, and then you will have like a very good life. But for what? For why you
that's
want to be
the
alive forever?
because I want to know all the evolution of the humans, the earth.
And if we
They
die
knows
at the
that
end,
the things. What?
if we get extinct at the end, you want to see that.
Yes, it's another experience that God give us.
And if we get extinct, what are you going to do?
Die, because I'm extinct.
But
So there's the finish of or evolution that world give us,
so you think
that
that
God give us.
God will stop existing when human stop existing?
Yes,
So that
I think.
God was created when humans begin existing?
Oh no, like in the past,
Uh-huh.
like God exist and then he died, and then millions years later we are created to know the all the things that he gave us in the world.
I am I have a lot of questions with religion, like why why Jesus Christ is white? You know that at that age, in that point in Belen, most of the people were black men, Indian. Like why they make him white? And
That's
it's like
that's a
and it's a religion that is more European than in that in that area. There are more Muslims and Jewish, and I think that it was to sell the religion, that it was easier because people was very racist, so they have to change that. I think that is very hard to change something that from who you believe. It's like if you lie about the appearance of your mom or your dad. Like, no, my mom is very tall, skinny, blonde hair, blue eyes. You think that's cool?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I think that in there it's like more like scientist or something like that, because we we the humans create the like scientist, the math of the things that we know like in the present, but it's more like God, the religion, and the science, because it's like the combination of the two like things, and that's
But
how.
that's new. You know that?
Yeah. Also, well, that's a thing that every day we can like improve, and that's an invasion of us, the humans, to know us, also, to know how life is created and what is the origin of the humans.
And you were, and you will be like open-minded to in one point of your life, like to read. If like somebody comes with a book and with the story of life, would you read it?
Well, yes or
Like
and
the
no.
science version?
You read it?
Of
You
course.
will read it?
Yes.
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 I
I think
don't
that's
know.
the problem with religion. Like they don't promote studying, or no, they do, but not the comprehension or the questioning some things. Like God makes you very able to think and comprehend, but you can question everything except this.
So it's a really complex like subject, because yeah, the religion is the a thing that make us like right now, like how we are right now. Like religion is just a tool that help us to know the religion thing, like God make us. It's like, yeah, like a tool, just a tool to know the our creator. It's not like a subject.
and and what would you think, like then you die and you come to the
Well, it's a complicated
that what
subject
if
because
what if the if we suppose that it's a god, if the Catholic wasn't the right one, like
what?
what like what would you feel if when you die and you go to heaven and they say like no, stop here, you're Catholic, we don't like Catholics, we like Jewish,
Well, then I die and be
because
happy with my
Jesus was Jewish,
what?
Jesus Christ was Jewish.
Well, yes.
Like
Well,
no, you were what? Why you were Catholic if Jesus was Jewish?
because God, the Father of Jesus, give us the religion. No, also like the Jesus is like you say, but God is the creator. Jesus is just the son of God, and he's like uh how do you say?
But isn't supposed that is the same person?
No, no, he's not the same person. are different in a lot of
So
ways.
do you believe in the Son of God, not in God?
No, no, in the two, in the two. Okay, you know what? In concluding, we well, I think that God is the center of the life, and that's it. I don't know your point. Tell us your point in final.
I think that in final, to conclude, I think that we both do have to read a lot. I think that we cannot do one book research. We have to read more things, more points of view to have a bigger and richer conclusion. And be open mind. Maybe I am not right. Maybe you are not right. Maybe we
Yes,
both are not right.
maybe that
Or
is the
maybe
truth.
one of us is right.
Yes, maybe we don't know the truth of the life and existence of God. So this is
You
a
will know it
topic.
because if you die, you will see me dead.
Well, that's my truth. You
Yeah,
have your truth, but we don't know the exactly truth of the existence of us.
yeah. But if you are
So
right, you will see that I am wrong.
yes, but if you get right, I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I will not be alive to see you.
Ah, yes, I will die in the eternal life. So, teacher, this is the
Thank you,
our
teacher.
research about the videos, and thanks.
Bye, Alex.
Bye bye.